We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Cincinnati Reds and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the night here is taken for ball 1, and we're underway in Anaheim. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in hoping to get back on the beam as they've dropped 3 straight.
Yeah, they're on a small losing streak, but it could lead to a long one if you don't sit there and say, all right, it stops right here. We got to put a stop to it right now. Somebody's got to come up with a big hit. We got to get a good pitching performance. We need to win the game because that's the mindset you have to have. We're stopping it right now. The buck stops here.
Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Coming to the plate now, number 27, and he's ready to take his first cuts. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights-out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
Now, that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Number 27 goes down for out number 2 in the top half. J.D. Martinez is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swings through it for strike number 2.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys, but if it's mixed in well.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And here's Ben Revere. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
And leading off with a halo. Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Eric Young Jr. is on deck. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Left a change out there for him, but he missed it 2-1.
Boy, what a time to pull the string on him. On 2-0, there's no way anyone's thinking changeup, so if you can locate it, that's pretty much unhittable.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a swing and a miss, as that looked like self-defense there. It's 2-2.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Hosmer around first, on his way to second now. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Standing in, Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time.
Well, that hit by the 3-hole hitter right there really changes the whole inning. You put somebody in scoring position, and now you bring your 4-hitter up to drive them in. It's almost like the way you script it when you're writing out a lineup.
And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. And he doesn't want him to get off to a big lead out there at second, so he steps off to look him back. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The 2-2 pitch. Soft liner to the right side, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Striding in, Adam Duvall. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter, Adam Duvall.
Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch. Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
And this will be out of reach for Phillips at second. It's a base hit. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Ready with the 0-1. Now he'll fake a throw to second and look to first instead. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And Hosmer won't be able to get a glove on it. It's a fair ball. Duvall is on his way home. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. Luckily, however, the first baseman will get his glove on it. And here's Jose Peraza. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to fall for a base hit. Here's Scott Van Slyke.
Batting 8th, first baseman number 35, Scott Van Slyke.
First pitch on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swinging a liner back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game. Now at the plate, Devin Mesoraco. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Down and in here, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself at bad counts.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Hamilton.
First offering on its way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Swung underneath that pitch, so he was either trying to elevate the ball or he was expecting a pitch to be a sinker and drop more than it did.
And he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 27. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This one's down to third. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Stepping in, Blake Swihart. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark.
Blake Swihart.
Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. And the pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down.
Batting 6.
Stepping up now, Tyler Naquin. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Now the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Mesoraco recovers, and he makes the throw to first. Naquin is retired, 2 down now.
Batting 7.
Striding into the box, Freddie Galvis. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. In there, and it's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he breaks out the hook here. Good for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
J.D. Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge on the move, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Way in front of a great slider that time.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Revere comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter.
Digging in to try it again, Adam Duvall. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. First pitch on its way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
But the catcher quickly slaps the tag on him here for the second out.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at bat, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of the struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time. Well, that's a high pitch he's swinging at.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is crushed into left field, and this one ain't coming back. This ball is gone. Ready for another chance? Zach Cozart looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So with that, the top of the third inning will continue. At least one more batter. Stepping in, Jose Peraza. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. 2 out with the man at first. And he lays off for ball 1.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Line drive to left, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now batting, Scott Van Slyke. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after, here's Jed Jerko now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Third baseman, Jed Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. And now a curveball as he's got to lean out of the way. That one nearly got him.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth.
Now to the plate, Brandon Phillips. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front. A ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
The left fielder, number 25.
So digging in now, Ben Revere. He went down swinging to start the home first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
Throw over to the bag, and the runner back safely. And again a throw, and he'll dive back in safely. Runners on first with 1 down. This is pulled into right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Phillips with his lead at second. Here's the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
Eric Hosmer.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Eric Hosmer is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
I like that pitch right there. You know he's keyholing you 2-0, and you put one right on the corner. He's not going to swing at it. And now all of a sudden you're back in the count again. 3-1. This guy, whoo, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Payoff pitch on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Martinez. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Devin Mesoraco. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Hosmer in foul ground, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting.
Ready once
Number
again,
27.
number 27. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And he has a cut at that one, but misses 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Here's a high pop-up. Heaney is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Martinez.
First offering on its way. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder, number 99.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Waiting on it, the right fielder, 1 away. Digging in, Blake Swihart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now the pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game. Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard towards the hole, and that'll find its way into right field for a 1-out single. Stepping up to the plate, Tyler Naquin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Tyler Naquin.
couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
Fortunately, the center fielder's in the right spot. At the plate, Freddie Galvis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Freddie Galvis.
From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it, and it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here's Jed Jerko now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hunter Green answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get
Hunter Green.
Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
No contact there, and it's 1-2.
The count is 1-2.
Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. Runners off for second. Started to go around, but it's a called 3rd strike anyway, and that will. Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Designated hitter, Adam
into the windup and the pitch. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1.
He's really struggling in this game, Matt. But you know what? It hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's throwing 60% of the time a first pitch strike to hitters. It just hasn't been good stuff that he's throwing up there.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Eugenio Suarez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Here comes the first pitch. A changeup over the inside corner. Here comes the 0-1. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Phillips for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Coming to the plate now, Brandon Phillips. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Brandon Phillips.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Phillips. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Called strike that time, and it's even at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now, 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, one away.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Ben Revere. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken one swing.
So it was a swinging strike three. Ben Revere becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball one. Here's the pitch. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. Well, this is going to hang up there just long enough to be taken in on the run. And digging in and looking for more, Jose Peraza. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there. Swing and a line drive, but this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out. Here's Scott Van Slyke, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss, but he may be.
Meanwhile here, this ball's given a pretty good ride out to deep left field, and that is going to clear the wall. A home run. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Devin Mesoraco. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The batter, number 6.
Digging in once again.
Fielder Billy Hamilton.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. The 0-1 on its way. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in once again, number 27. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. Way in front of a great slider that time. Comes set, and the 0-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
First baseman Eric Hosmer.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. On the ground to third. Suarez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Digging in to try it again, Aaron Judge. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Ripped down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Oh, he hung that one. And, man, did he bang it. Just didn't keep it fair.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Mesoraco corrals it, and he makes the throw to first. Judge is retired. 2 down now.
Catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Ball 2. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Swing and a looper to left. Martinez is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim. This one pretty much all over, but the shouting as we check our game summary to see how we've gotten to where we are. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul. In the air out toward right field. Judge is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Eugenio Suarez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. In the air to straightaway right. Judge is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Tyler Naquin.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. And that's just off the corner and low, ball 2.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
And he gets this fastball over, back to 3-1 now. In there for a called strike. 3-2 now. He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Ready once again. Freddie Galvis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Hamilton going back. Gone! Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Jed Jerko becomes the second out of the bottom of the seventh. Michael Lorenzen enters from the pen to begin the frame.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
And now a check swing, but did he hold up in time? No, swung the bat, says Clyde Washington. It's strike one. A windup and the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Cam Bedrosian comes on to pitch now.
Now pitching for the Angels, number 32, Cam Bedrosian.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. And here's Jose Peraza. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Tell you what, man, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milbourne. He looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
The 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And now a pitch on the way. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Digging in, Scott Van Slyke. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Adam Lind will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. Chopped foul wide of first. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw, the tag, and he is out at second. Here it comes, 0-2. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. At the plate, Ben Revere. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Left fielder, Ben Revere.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Hamilton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Here's Eric Young Jr. now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. The pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Stepping into the box, Eric Hosmer. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time. Now the pitch. Look out, 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lifted the other way to left center. Martinez has a read on it, and that retires the side. Catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That's not an easy pitch to do anything with, right? 96 miles an hour in on the hands. You almost have to be looking for that pitch to be able to do anything with that.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the ninth. Digging in the switch hitter, Billy Hamilton. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet. So you don't know what you're going to see coming their direction.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up. Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
Now batting.
Stepping 27. In, number 27. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Scott Scheffler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get 1 at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Phillips is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number. Number 9.
Right fielder, number 99.
Drew Storen comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge.
Number 31, Drew Storen.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
This is in the air out to right. Alcantara has a beat on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Standing in, Blake Swihart. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a line drive out to left center that'll carry over the head of Cozart at short, at base hit. Now at the plate, Tyler Naquin. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First delivery to him on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. Ready on 0-2. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts. Into the box now, Freddie Galvis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Now to the plate, Jed Jerko. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he is just being way too aggressive and not staying with the ball in his zone. He's already got 2 strikeouts, and he comes up there and swings this one out of the zone. Not a good game so far.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you see right there. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he certainly was a big part of this victory. Picked up 4 RBIs in the game, so it's safe to say that he came through when they needed him to.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Cincinnati Reds. 8 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. For the Angels, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you and good night.